This video is made possible by the following sponsors. Make sure to check out their products as well as the rest of my gear in the description below.
Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to Dirt Rally for another video. In today's video I'm going to be attempting something quite difficult, and that is to recreate the famous Ari Vatanen climb dance video. If you haven't seen it, you really should. There'll be a link in the description. Every rally enthusiast has to see this video, it's just perfection. And of course, to do that we need to be at Pikes Peak, so here we are in Dirt Rally, and here is our weapon of choice, even in the same livery as Mr. Ari Vatanen drove. It is the Peugeot 405 T16 Pikes Peak Special. Now these sort of cars are absolutely ridiculous to drive. They are so fast, it is almost mind-boggling. And of course, bear in mind you've got that big wing behind you as well. You've got aero coming into play, especially on the tarmac section at the bottom of the hill. And because we're running the mixed Pikes Peak layout, we have to deal with both tarmac and gravel, so it really is a massive challenge. That makes setting up the car quite difficult as well. Now, Dirt Rally actually has altitude modelling in this, which basically means the higher you get, the less power your engine produces. So you'll probably notice when we're driving at the bottom of the hill, we're running into the limiter in 5th gear a lot, or 6th gear I should say, this is a 6th speed. But don't worry about that. Once we get a bit higher up, the engine power will decrease and 6th gear won't be as easily as accessible. But it's all about compromise, and that is just one of the many you have to make for the Pikes Peak hill climb. So it's time to see who's going to win: one thick Brit with a rig he probably doesn't deserve, or one hilly boy. Well, here we are then, on board in our Peugeot 405 T16 at the bottom of a legendary Pikes Peak hill climb. Now we have to take the start at a run here. So first gear, pull that handbrake, and launch! 2nd gear, 3rd, 4th already before we even cross the start line, 5th gear to cross the start line, and then absolutely attack this tarmac section at the bottom. This is where we have maximum power. Altitude is as low as we're going to be for the rest of this run, so have to make the most of all 600 horses working away. Trying to oversteer. I say oversteer, very big understeer in this car, that's a problem. So easy just to get it wrong and end up in a bank or in a crowd, and we aren't a Mustang, so we don't really want to be doing that. That curb on the left is massive. Just dip it into the gravel a bit there. I'm in between 4th and 5th gear. Can't quite decide where I'm going to be. Oh, okay, don't worry about that. Just smash it over the little bank there. Handbrake is your friend when you're understeering a bit too much. Miss 4th and put it back in again, using the bank to turn the car. Some gutter run strats there. A little bit too eager on that handbrake, I think, but it saved me a couple of times so far. Oh, already out of breath just because we're going through the gears so much here. In Dirt Rally, every gear change requires clutch, so you've got to be heel and towing and clutching on the way up. Into 6th gear again, full speed. Yeet. Okay, that works. Forward drive save a little bit there. We'll probably see a couple of those in this run. Whew. Easy now. I say easy. Continue to go extremely fast. That's what this car does best. Still on the tarmac right now. I think the car is more set up for the gravel section. We'll see how we do when we get there. Speaking of, here we go, gravel section. This is where it gets serious, boys. This is where we start dancing. Ari Vatanen style. 3rd gear. Now for the hairpin. Come on, 2nd gear. There it is. The old clutch kick saves us. Get that turbo spooled. You can see the turbo pressure on the dash there. I can't really look at it too much right now because I'm busy juggling this wheel around. The sound of this thing, absolutely fantastic. Easy. Using the weight transfer there to get the car turned, the old Scandi flick. Very hard to read this road. Again, I sort of know where I'm going, I sort of don't, so this is sort of half and half. And that's going to be a hairpin, you can sort of tell from the layout. Come on, there you go, got to remember to dip the clutch there. This car has massive turbo lag, so you have to make sure it's working all the time. Okay. I don't think any rally drivers put this much work into driving. See, 6th gear, starting to get a bit harder to get up to that limit there. Come on, don't worry about that fence. They can put a new fence there. Oh, sugar. Come on. Yes, okay. Woo-hoo. Just focusing right now and trying to get through these corners as quick as possible while surviving. As I say, I'm struggling to remember where I am right now, but if we just drive it fast, it will somehow be okay. You can see ahead of us the literal mountain that we have to climb. Second gear, please. Thank you. Now, this is one of those challenges. I think this is very similar to the Nordschleife the rally's Nordschleife. It's one of those trails that you really should know if you're a rally enthusiast. I don't, unfortunately. Of course, they've changed it now, so it's all tarmac. Just I say you should know the circuit. I missed a hairpin, but we're good. We didn't go in the trees. Might be a couple of those coming up. Come on, some more tarmac. Here we go. A bit of safety for us, grip-wise. Cut there. Oh, using all the road. Now this bit I do know from all the videos, a lot of videos online from this area. Look at that around there, isn't that so cool? That didn't really work, but we're going to keep going. Sweating big time in the VR headset. Could be fortunate you guys haven't got to be in here with me. No, second please. Don't hit the blimmin' barriers, come on. It's not a barrier, it's a bank, whatever. You know what, fuck going to the gym. This is where it's at. Now this is where it starts getting a little bit more high risk. We don't always have these barriers on the way up. See a couple of cars there parked rather precariously, I wouldn't recommend that. Give me fourth please. This down there, those are the stakes, ladies and gentlemen. We get it wrong, we're going down there. Oh god, I don't remember this bit. I think there's a hairpin coming up low. Yep, I was right. I like how I come to a stop and just blast out of the corner because I have a billion horsepower. Oh, these rocks are not friendly. I like how they weren't friendly and I still tried to go for them. Speed limit apparently is 15 miles an hour. You know what I say to that? Peugeot 405 is what I say to that. Easy. Try not to mash the throttle as much. It's just so tempting, this car. The pickup is so fast. Bit of a dust cloud now as we get a bit further up the trail. Of course, in real life, probably have to put up with this. You have a little bit of a failure there. Car didn't seem to pick up at all. Okay, there you go. Yeah, in real life, you'd have to probably contend with the competitor in front of you. Well, when this was gravel anyway. Nowadays, not so much, but in please. Don't want to look to the left. I actually have a fear of heights in real life. Well, I get vertigo a lot anyway, so not really going to fancy looking over the edge right now. I'm going to try and go tunnel vision. Oh, look down there. That's a big drop. That would be a lot of damage if we get that wrong. He says as he gets it wrong. Wasn't a bad one. Oh my jeez, I can just about see down the bottom. We're getting nearer to the summit now. Car's struggling a bit for power. And I'm struggling to get my bloody gear changes in. Careful over the rise. Crests are so dangerous we don't know where you're going. P6. Start managing to get there now. Where it was so easy before. Look at that! That's where we're going. Let's try 4 through here, shall we? Aim for the crowd a bit. That'll be a good photograph. I wish I knew where I was going. Half of this video is me not knowing where I'm going. As long as I don't put it over the edge, I'll be happy with myself. Speaking of which, there's like a tight corner coming up. We'll go down the third for that. Use the engine braking softly on the way round. Car starting to dance out to the edge there, but we managed to keep it in check. Speaking of dancing out to the edge, oh, that was fast. Well, felt fast anyway, probably slow as hell. Now we've got a little bit of dust coming up in front of us, and that's a hairpin. A bit flatter up here. Even with 600 horsepower, engine starting to struggle. Still propelling us at ridiculous speeds though. I'm sorry my commentary's not too great today. I'm actually concentrating quite a lot for this. I like the stupid rally cars, but man, they take a lot of effort to drive. He's starting to not quite have the grunt in 5th, but 6th is so short it makes up for it. I'll make it. Just at the top of 6th gear now. Very high speed section. Slow it down. Oh, okay, nearly overshot that, and that would have been total annihilation. I'm not into that. Not so much. I can't see where I'm going here. Oh, it's a hairpin, fantastic. Luckily clutch is our best friend. Clutch your Giggle! Give me that boost! I feel like 4th is failing me a bit. Maybe it isn't going in, maybe I've damaged it. I'm not even sure that's a thing. I can't see where I'm going now. Where am I? Okay, handbrake turn. Hello. Okay, sorry, that was awful. Oh, okay. And there it is, there's the finish. Oh my Jesus. And we're still alive somehow. 9:18 is not really a great time, but it's enough to put us second for now, behind Mr. Clark. So, guys, that was Pikes Peak in a Peugeot 405 T16. We weren't quite as good as Mr. Ari Vatanen, I nowhere near expected to be, but I think that was fairly fun and hopefully entertaining for you guys. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe to be notified of future videos like this. Also, new mic today, let me know what you think in the comments. It isn't going to be perfect first time around, bear in mind I'm still tweaking some settings, but let me know. Cheers guys, have an awesome day, see you all next time.